Hello y'all, it's Shelly with It's the Experience with Shelly. In today's video, we're going to go over a haul of items that I've been collecting over the last year. I have to admit, I'm a little overwhelmed by the volume of stuff I've been digging out because I really overdid it, surprisingly. It's just whenever I went to so many estate sales and I go by so many thrift shops, if I find anything vintage, I pick it up. It might just be one or two things, but one or two things per trip or per week has resulted in a lot of stuff. I'm probably going to end up having to get rid of some of it. One of my best girlfriend has a booth in a craft mall or antique shop, and I feel like a lot of my Halloween and my Christmas will end up being given to her to get rid of in her booth. So it's a lot. There's going to be a lot of videos, and I'm just gonna get started. So went to the Goodwill, found this beauty. I could not believe it. Right now, you know, Ralph Lauren Christmas is trending, traditional Christmas. It is, Google Lens says it's from the 80s. I absolutely adore it. I think he's precious. I couldn't get him in my basket quick enough, and he was $4.99. Then I made a eBay purchase and got this wheel for my aluminum Christmas tree. And I made an online purchase and bought these lights for my regular Christmas tree. They are the closest thing you can get to the actual vintage lights, but they don't heat up. So I got 5 boxes, and I got some replacement bulbs so that I could add in some colors that didn't actually come in that. So I wanted to take out some of the colors and mix in these colors. So I plan to take some of the blues out in the green, because the green is going to just reflect off of my Christmas tree because it's green. So I'm going to mix some of these colors in there. So those were bought online. True Tone, really great. I don't have any affiliate with them. I just know that they are great. They plug in, I plugged them in, they don't get hot. I feel like they're a safe alternative. So that is all the store-bought online purchases. Then I lucked in to finding this great big beauty. He is all styrofoam. They said he was a display piece at a for an advertisement. So I'm going to come up with some way to really showcase him. Then I got a little filler because, and I'm not going to have time to do this. This is going to have to be a summer project because I clearly don't have enough time to get this done. But I see all those planters or mugs that people go in and they get them and then they put a Christmas tree in them and then they stick other little things in them, like a little toy. So I got a bunch of these bulbs so that I could try to do some of that. But I'm clearly going to have to plan in the summer to do these projects because I can't make it work now. So there was a little box of all of this kind of stuff. So I picked up these because I think they would be cute in one of those. And then at an estate sale, they had all of these. And those are the light covers that we used to have on our Christmas lights when I was a kid. And I think they would be cute. And Since I'm probably not going to get around to doing that this year, I may just use this as a base filler or something. I don't really know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had big plans for this Christmas, but we're kind of in limbo right now because I've been keeping a secret. We love this house that we live in. We bought it. We weren't married when I bought this house. I was still recovering from my divorce and I needed a place to live. And I didn't want to move, and I didn't ever want to feel like I had to be dependent on someone else to provide for me. So I wanted an affordable house that I could take care of on my own and invest in it. So I bought this house. I previously lived in an HOA, and it was wonderful. I was on the HOA board. We had a great house. I had a great little life. Everything was wonderful until the unexpected, dreaded divorce. And that's why I moved into an apartment, and then I sold that house, and then eventually I decided I don't like the apartment life. I want a house, so I bought this house. Fast forward 4 years, we don't have an HOA, and now our neighbors park their boat in their yard, don't do their yard, don't keep up, don't take care of anything. They have a big, huge truck and trailer next door that stays in the driveway. I mean, on the street. Everybody parks in the street. We live in a school zone, so it's a weave to get in and out. So I'm always just piddling around, and I found a house. Unexpectedly, I found a house. We love it. It's brand new, and it was not on the agenda at all. It was not even a thought. But we feel like it's a good investment, and that's what is going to happen probably. We are going to be moving, which is the worst time of the year to be moving. And now I don't want to decorate this house only to have to undecorate it, to move to the new house, to have to decorate it. So you will not be seeing any extreme Christmas decorating until December. It's going to be a lot of hauls or a lot of little vignettes that I can stage so that I can do it and then pack it up. So I'm sorry. I didn't know this was going to happen. I never saw it coming. I was completely happy and content to be here until about 3 weeks ago. And our favorite neighbors across the street put their house on the market. And we don't want to be here without them because they have a beautiful yard. They keep everything perfect. They're wonderful neighbors. And, you know, we are so afraid of what we're going to get. And the fact that everyone around us now in this neighborhood has become a renter. So we feel like we should get out right now and go ahead and take the leap and make this move. So you're not going to see any decorating videos, I'm sorry, until December. But in the meantime, we get to see a lot of hauls. So this I found at the Goodwill, $2.99. And this was stuck down in there, and it was all the same price, surprisingly. And I think it's absolutely precious. I'm going to use it like this. I'm not going to keep it down in there. I think it was a mistake on their part. It has no markings. It has no price sticker on it. They didn't realize that it didn't go in here. But you can tell that it's lived in a tobacco home because there's tobacco stains on it. It gives it character. Anyway, cute. It does have a little glue stain right there because the bell came off. So I might just take this bell off and glue it there. And since this one doesn't have a bell on it, I don't know. Picked that up. Got all of these light reflectors. I thought I could put them on my True Tone lights to try to give it more of that look. So here's the bulb. Here's the bulb. Here's one of these reflectors. So that's what I'm gonna do. I won't be putting these on my aluminum tree, but I would put them on my big tree. Also, I want to share this with y'all. I know I'm rambling a lot, but I saw something on probably TikTok anyway, and somebody was saying, why don't we normalize making Thanksgiving month, November, be about Thanksgiving and embrace the Thanksgiving and not jump right to Christmas and extend Christmas decorating into January, since there's not any major holiday that you're bumping into. I think we should do that, and I think I'm going to embrace that. I may not jump on the bandwagon in the future of going straight from Halloween to Christmas. I may go ahead, do fall Thanksgiving, get that holiday, give it what it deserves, and keep my Christmas up into January, because I already do. I work a full-time job. I am retired. I do work a full-time job. The mailman is out there, so I keep looking out my front door. And I never take my Christmas tree down until the first holiday that we have in January. I think it's like, I don't know. It's usually like January 19th. It's usually about the third week on a Monday, and that's when I usually take my Christmas tree down. I usually take a lot of the other decor down, but I want to enjoy my Christmas tree as long as I can, because it takes me a lot of time to get that decorated. So I think I'm going to do that in the future. Embrace Thanksgiving and extend into January. Then, you know me, had to get some cookie cutters. These are really great. I think they'll be great filler. Plus, in my new house, I have a big kitchen, and I'm going to start cooking again. I used to cook and decorate cookies and do all kinds of fun things, and when I got my divorce, I stepped away from all of it. That's when I got rid of everything I owned, all of my decorations, all of everything, because I was like, I'm done. I'm not ever doing this again. I have no need to do this again. And now I miss it, and I'm buying it all again. So then I found these at an antique store. Got them only to discover I'd already bought some at an estate sale. So I definitely have plenty of these now. Found this cutie for $1 at an estate sale. More cookie cutters at the Goodwill for $2.99. This apron was at the Goodwill for $3.99. Again, I used to wear aprons. I made it a whole big thing. We had family fun night. We embraced the holiday. It was amazing. And I'm gonna get back to them. Found these really great little napkin rings. I'm gonna either use them as a napkin ring or use them in a vignette. These precious little socks were at an estate sale. 50 cents. So cute, peeking out as something in a vignette. Then Walmart had these this year. I had them in my cart, online cart. I didn't pull the trigger to buy them, but they were in my cart. And then my husband ordered something and didn't know they were in the cart. Next thing we know, these show up at the front door. But one doesn't have a foot, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do about that. These candles were $1 at an estate sale. And then these are just little ornaments that I picked up to do some kind of vignette with. I think that'll be cute. Then I went to an estate sale it's about a 30-minute drive out of town, away in a connecting town. And I looked on the photos, and they had a little box full of these. And they're little knee hugger elves. So I was standing in line. A lady walks up and we just start talking. I'm about 8 in line, 8 or 10. And I already saw the lady that gets there and gets everything. And I was very discouraged. I thought, there's no way I'm going to get anything because she's going to beat me in there. Well, for some reason they had these jewelry racks on the outside, and she stopped just like that to look at that rack, and everybody got around her. And the girl that I had befriended, and we were talking, I was telling her what I was looking for. She ran in and grabbed me this box of elves. I was so thankful for her. So I got me some good little elves, and I am so excited to have these. I will definitely be decorating with these. Then these were a Goodwill find. These are just little stir sticks that I can use in a vignette in the kitchen. These are candles that I found. I did pay up for this. I don't know why I paid $2.99 at the Goodwill for that. That was not a good thing. This was probably $1 at an estate sale. This was $2 at an estate sale. These were $2 each at an estate sale, and they say December 1995 on the bottom. So that will be cute, putting them all together. And then I'm down to my last 4 things. This is at the Goodwill. I do this thing for my daughter called the 25 Days of Christmas. I give her 1 gift a day all through the month of December. And she's single, and I feel like that's just a way to create Christmas magic that I made for her all of her childhood. So I'm at an estate sale. I see this on the photo that they have these, and I knew it was in the garage, so I make a beeline for the garage, and I got them. They are little Santa mugs. I'm completely fine that they're not vintage. They were $2 each, and they're Pottery Barn. Yes, please. Then I go to another estate sale. They have these, and they were $5 each. I think they will mix and match in well with some truly vintage ones to get that aesthetic look that I want. Then I go to the Goodwill one day, walk in, they have this little guy. He was $1.99. And then this little candle holder was $1.99. So that's my haul. Now we're going to move on to the next one, and I'm going to make some more. So you will be seeing a lot of content like this coming up over the next few weeks because I can't really decorate until we move. So thank you so much for spending time with me. Please let me know in the comments what you like best, if you would have picked up any of this, and please give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe, leave a comment. It really helps boost my channel out in the algorithm, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.